Hello people of the internet and my fizzies, and welcome to a brand new special video. Now I haven't done a video like this in a pretty long time, so I'm really excited to bring back another Q&A video. Now where I'll be getting my questions is off of Twitter, and I'll also be looking up some questions too to answer, because sometimes you just gotta look up the questions because some of them are actually really good, and a lot of them are also really random and kind of stupid. So first I'll answer a couple of questions I found on Twitter. Derek asked, what your favorite food, cuh? So my favorite food is really anything Italian. I love Italian food so much. I love pizza and I love spaghetti. Those are my two favorite things. But if I had to choose one, it would be pizza. We've been through a lot together. And I asked, what's your middle name? And I hate this question, honestly, because I hate answering it. But yes, my middle name is Nash. I used to like my middle name, but until Nash Greer came into the picture, I've kind of hated it, almost. No disrespect for Nash Greer fans out there, but I do not fond of him. Now, I know that wasn't a lot of questions from Twitter, but I'm gonna go straight to the internet. I found something called the 32 Random Questions YouTube tag, so it looks interesting. I'll answer a couple of them. The first one is, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Well, preferably I keep them closed just because my mind's like, oh, scary monsters, and things. But no, I usually don't care, but I just prefer it closed because I don't know, why would I want it open? Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? No, I actually don't, even though most people do, but definitely my parents do. I know they do, but honestly, I don't. It doesn't come to my mind like, oh, I'm gonna need shampoo and conditioner when I get home. And yes, I know I could save money and blah, 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 but just doesn't go through my mind. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? Out. I mean, I'm gonna get super hot. Have you ever stolen a street sign? No. Do you cut out coupons and then never use them? Okay, when I was a kid, I was so fixated with actually cutting and collecting coupons. I don't know why. I just love collecting stuff, honestly, and coupons just so happen to be one of those many things I collected. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I'm gonna have to go with the bees, as painful that sounds, but I mean, I have no chance with a bear. I'm gonna die. I mean, I guess the swarm of bees, you'll probably die too, but I feel like I have a better chance with bees. I mean, a bear. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Oh, yes. I definitely do that because I have nothing else to do. That goes subconsciously in my mind. I also sometimes count the number of steps that I take before I cross another line, like on the sidewalk. I know, it's so weird. I don't know if other people do that too, but I do that. Do you still watch cartoons? Of course I still watch cartoons. What adult doesn't still watch cartoons? Cartoons were my life, y'all. I mean, they were there, always there for me. And cartoons were my homies, y'all. I mean, I love cartoons and I still do. And I like to watch old cartoons that I used to watch a lot, and it just brings so much nostalgia. I just love it. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Ketchup. And if you say mustard, I'm gonna kill you. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Really anything with Will Ferrell in it. He has been a childhood icon for me, even though he's not the most appropriate person for, children, but he was just always funny, throughout generations. And I can always just watch his old movies, and it just brings so much memories, and it's always just funny. And sometimes I get jokes I didn't get before, and those are just the best. Were you ever a Girl Scout? Yes, and I wore a tutu. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, thank goodness. I mean, I haven't driven that long, and I think eventually I'm going to get one, but I'm actually pretty good with keeping the speed limit. I don't usually go over the limit because, I'm a person that follows the rules and all that stuff. I don't know, I just don't usually. Honestly, most people try to go as fast as they can, especially in Houston traffic, trying to get everywhere and all, but I'm just cruising, y'all. I mean, I'm just taking my time, because I plan ahead for the trips that are going to take a while, and so I don't need to speed up. If you can actually plan ahead with things, then you won't have the necessity to speed up and stuff. Unless you're super impatient and just can't handle just waiting your time, then that's completely understandable. Well, it may not be understandable when I confront you in traffic, but hey, I guess I understand. Are you afraid of heights? I can be. I mean, it really, really depends, but overall, not really. Do you sing in the car? Yes, who doesn't sing in the car? I sometimes do. Sometimes I don't, just sit in silence, but I'm usually playing music or something. I might sing along and stuff. I mean, you know, just the usual. Is Christmas stressful? Heck no. Christmas is the least stressful part of the year, honestly. I mean, well, besides summer. Well, actually, no, summer's pretty stressful. I mean, Christmas, I love Christmas because it is not stressful whatsoever. I usually don't have any work to do and all, and I just relax and have time to myself or with family, of course, but like, no. What is the first concert you ever went to? Oh gosh, I hate when people ask me this question. So the first concert, I think I was around 7 years old. I don't remember the exact age. I was definitely young, and I was with my girlfriend. And yes, I did have a girlfriend when I was a kid. So she took me to this concert, and it was Hannah Montana. She was a big fan, and this is before, you know, the whole Miley Cyrus thing. But yeah, she was in Houston, and she decided to take me with her. And I didn't like Hannah Montana. I was like, oh, take me out of here. But I was there, you know, because she asked me and I was supporting her, you know, as a loyal boyfriend. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Definitely Target. Walmart is just, it's ratchet. And there's like no Kmarts around, at least where I live. Kmart doesn't even ever come to my mind. What was the last concert you saw? Okay, the last concert I saw was Melanie Martinez, and that was a long time ago. Well, not long time ago, but it was like back in, what was it, April or May? I don't remember the exact date. It was around that, so it's been a long time since I went to a concert, which, by the way, I want to go to another concert. Actually, I'm stupid. I'm going to the Lindsey Sterling concert. That's in November. It's early November, and I'm so excited. And I actually get to meet her because I got a VIP pass. So I'm gonna meet my idol, y'all. I mean, she's my favorite artist, besides Melanie Martinez. She's a number 2, or maybe Marina Diamonds is number 2, and then Melanie Martinez is like number 3. I'm so excited. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Now, some people may hate me for this. I'm definitely a dog person, and the reason is because I've never had a cat because my mom is allergic to cats, or at least like some majority of cat, like cat hair and all that stuff. So I never really had a chance to actually have a cat as a pet, and nor have I really been interested in cats. I've actually had a bad experience with a cat as a kid, and that kind of a little bit traumatized me, not so much, but like, I'm a little subconscious about cats. But dogs, I've always loved dogs. Usually like small ones. I love puppies, y'all. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions and end the video right there because I've answered quite a lot. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Now, this is also another interesting question. I've actually thought of this a lot. I want something unique, and I know some people get mad like, oh, people try to come up with the stupidest names because they want to be unique so bad, but I mean, I kind of want a cool name, you know, just for a daughter. I don't have a definite answer, but I definitely want something that's just not so common, but also not something so stupid. What's the worst grade you got on a test? I really can't recall the worst thing I've gotten because for a long time in elementary school, they never did grades and all that. You pretty much just like did it, and that was it. But I think the worst was maybe 6th grade. I know I failed this test and it was so bad and I was so upset because the thing is, at the time, I was developing my personality of being a perfectionist, and when I came into that, you know, topic of me being that type of person, I mean, I was so upset, y'all. Like, I was just breaking down like, oh my gosh, the world's ending. But yeah, I think the worst was like 6th grade, but after that, I've done bad on like a couple tests, but not like completely failed and stuff. I don't remember the exact grade, I just know I failed. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? Okay, y'all, this is really hard for me. I loved cartoons and all, and I still do, but man, I had a lot of childhood cartoons. You know, interesting enough, I actually watched Naruto when I was a kid. I was around 9, and I loved the show, like when I first found it. And I think it was like the first time I actually experienced an anime, like watching one. I don't know if it was exactly the first one, but it was definitely one of the first, and I just loved it, which of course I still do 9 years later. But then there was also some shows later in my life, like, you remember Total Drama Island on Cartoon Network? Yo, that was my show. That was like the first time I actually get to experience something like a TV reality kind of sitcom show, and it was so cool. I think those were my main ones. I have a bunch that I can't think of at the top of my head. Alright, so this is the last question. The question is, do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? This is kind of interesting. I actually have a lot of bad memories when it comes to dreams. I actually constantly get nightmares, and I sort of do today. It's not as bad when I was a child. I used to get them quite a lot, but I guess I do. Usually the ones that are nightmares, I usually don't remember any good dreams, but man, I have a lot of stories with dreams. For example, I used to have this dream of this purple fog bubble thing. I can't really describe it, but it was almost like a poisonous purple fog that would follow me around and suffocate me. It was terrifying. I mean, it sounds kind of stupid, but that traumatized me as a child, and it still gives me kind of chills when I think about it. And the thing is, I would have a normal dream and it would just pop up out of nowhere and just ruin everything. But on that topic, I want to end the Q&A video for now. I actually really like going on the internet and answering some questions and stuff like that. They're really interesting questions and stuff I don't usually think about. So I want to thank you, internet. Thank you, internet and phone, for giving me these questions, and also the couple of questions that I got from Twitter. Thank you as well. So on that note, I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I just had a blast, and I'm so glad I got the time to actually record a couple of videos this weekend because I didn't have a lot of work. But on that note, I want to end the video here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you can like, favorite, subscribe, and become a FIZZY today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!